Hi everyone, Rachel Caldwell here with Seattle Reign FC head coach and general manager Laura Harvey. Laura, coming off a come-from-behind 2-1 win against the Chicago Red Stars, what were your takeaways from the match?
I thought it was one of those games where we knew we were going to have to grind it out. We've struggled against Chicago to get the results we've wanted over recent years. I think that's the first time we've beaten them since the first year, and we knew we were going to have to work really hard defensively and stop their threats, and I think we did that well. And you know that you're not going to have loads of opportunities against them, and when you do get them, you've got to take them.
And that's 2 matches in a row where the team has really dug deep to get a result. What kind of momentum do you think that gives you heading into your final match of this homestand? It's
just something in a mentality of the group right now where we don't want to be beaten, and we're going to try and do everything we possibly can to make that happen. Each game's different in terms of what we have to do to make that happen. Last night it was about defending really well, and then when we got the ball, making sure we were a threat going forward. I think against Kansas, obviously down to 10 players was how we could try and even that out as much as we could. But you always know when Portland come to town that it's going to be a battle, and both teams are going to try everything they can to win the game. But I think for us it's always about how we can control tempo and make sure we do the right things with the ball, and then we're really solid without it.
And the offense is leading the league in goals scored, as well as the most second-half goals scored so far this season. What do you think that is?
I think that's Seattle Reign. I think it's what's been our biggest success. Is we've always been a team that doesn't give up, and we're always a threat throughout the 90 minutes. We always try and work out the way that the game's going to be in a first half, and then try and solve it in the second half. And I think we went through a period in the season where we kept giving goals away in the first part of the second half of the game. But we always know towards the end of the game we can be a threat, and we've shown that in the last couple of weeks.
And you face Portland for the second time this season, this Saturday. What do you think will be different from that first time around?
We're at home. I think that's the biggest difference. Both teams have got similar injury issues or players that are healthy or not. But we've got to make sure that we go out and put a performance we're proud of, because Portland games are always the ones you remember the most.
And Lauren Barnes returns to the team. She did have a day of rest on Wednesday. How vital do you think she is for this weekend?
Well, I think just her composure and her class on the ball will be important. I think Rumi is a little bit far away from that game, could be on the bench. So I think we've got some fresh legs coming back, which would be nice. We now got Maddie Bauer some minutes on the field, which was good. So we're in a good spot health-wise. I think Lou getting that inadvertent rest could be a good thing for us also.